Our story today, boys and girls, is called The Dot. Remember, we're thinking about how to summarize the story. When we summarize, we want to tell just the most important parts. I can read it all, but I can't remember it all. I use what's important and single it out. Determine importance, it's what it's about. So we're going to figure out what's most important in our story today called The Dot by using our somebody wanted but so then. All right, let's get started. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. Ah, a polar bear storm, she said. Very funny, said Vashti. I just can't draw. Her teacher smiled. Just make a mark and see where it takes you. Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good strong jab. There. The teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She said. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, Now sign it. Vashti thought for a moment. Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name. The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn, her dot, all framed in swirly gold. I can make a better dot than that. She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work. Vashti painted and painted, a red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow, and she discovered that she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting with little dots, lots of little dots in all manners. If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on a bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. I like that one. That's outside the box thinking. At the school art show, a few of the students were watching and looking at Vashti's many dots. Look at all her art display. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. You're really a great artist. I wish I could draw, he said. I bet you can, said Vashti. Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. Show me. The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle, and then she said, Please sign it. The end. I love this book because it shows us that just because we think we can't do something, it's that we can't do it yet. So now let's start to think about, who's the somebody in the story? What did they want? But what happened? What was the problem? So, then what did she do? Yeah, what you're going to do today, boys and girls, is you're going to make a special activity. We're going to make a crown to go along with our somebody wanted but so then. So you're going to do what I showed you how to do before you started to listen to this story. So go ahead and get started with all your supplies. I can't wait to see pictures of you wearing your crown.